Hello everybody, I am here going to do a learning video for some new moms to be so that they would know what to pack in a hospital baby bag when they get ready to have their baby. First of all, what I do is I get one this size, like this. If I don't know the sex of the baby, I would pack it for a boy and a girl. So I will show you what I have done to do this video. This is one of the car seat things you can put up on the handle, which has these little Velcro loops, and it just attaches to the handle after you get the baby in the car. It's reversible. You could use this side, or you could use the gray side. And either side has the Velcro loops. I like these things because also it will keep the baby a little warmer, especially in the winter time. And I choose the neutral gender. I got one that is blue and the gray and white right here. That's one thing. And what else I do is, even though sometimes you get the leftover diapers from what they open up while you're at the hospital with your baby, I pack some extras. And plus, I even put a size bigger in my bag. So if you have a previous child that is still in diapers and you need a diaper, at least you have one there for him or her when they come up to visit. And as many as I put in here was 3, 6, 9, 10 diapers. Because sometimes you have to run after you get out of the hospital to go pick up medications for yourself, medications for the new baby if on it, vitamins for the baby, diaper rash medicine for the baby, baby milk for at home. You never know. And then, okay. Also, sometimes you get the leftover milk that they put in the baby's thing at the hospital when you go home. But usually I take a sample can like what this is and keep it in there too. Besides, because you never know how long you're going to be out after you get out of the hospital before you get home. And the type that, well, this is an empty can. This was the sensitive, but this is what my daughter used, the sensitive type, because of her belly. And it works pretty good. But usually I put that in there. Okay, I will show you some things for a little girl. If you don't know what sex of the baby you're going to have. I put a bib in there. a white onesie. I put a sleeper in there. I put a regular outfit that has pants to it, that has the footies. Because you don't know if you want to put them in a regular outfit or if you want to put them in a sleeper. At least you have both. Then a burp pad. A blanket for a little girl that if she wets in the car after you change her and it gone through, you could put a blanket up where it had went through at and just lay it down in there. Then I take an extra blanket along so that if I didn't have the thing to cover the car seat, at least you have a regular blanket. You could take the regular blanket that is bigger than the receiving blankets and put it over the baby. So that is for a little girl. And if you don't feel like taking the car seat out, at least you have a heavier blanket in the winter time to wrap the baby up in. You can that way. And the one that I choose for the demonstration is this one. This one was my daughter's when she was born. And it has white on this side, so you could use either side. And yes, I kept her stuff really nice. You don't see hardly any stains on them because I know how to get the stains out. So that is for a little girl. Okay, for a little boy, you do basically the same thing. A burp pad, a bib, a onesie, a sleeper, an outfit. This one, by the way, has panda bears on it. And it has the pants, the whole 9 yards, even a pair of socks that came with it. An extra blanket like this. Well, I got 2 different blankets for a girl. I even got the unicorn one, which I'll show you the whole thing, what it looks like. This is my favorite blanket because I love unicorns. And this one is bigger than the other. This one, usually one this size, I would put on the floor so if the baby is laying on the floor for tummy time, at least the blanket is big enough and light enough that if the baby decides to move around some, even though you know a newborn doesn't, then he doesn't get it up under its face that bad. Then for a little boy, this one here, and on the other side it has like fleece-like lining. This was my second oldest boy's blanket. So it makes it easier that way. Then let me think. I think I got other stuff in here too. I'm not sure. Yeah, I do. Well, these are wet ones, but I don't know if you could use these on a newborn if need to. But I put a pack in there. A bottle for a little girl, a bottle for a little boy, even though they're the same. These are the ones that help with colic, because they have like a thing in here that takes the bubbles out. Then, whoa, let me see, set these right there. Pacifier, one for a little boy, one for a little girl. Socks and mittens. The socks I choose was you can use for a little boy or a little girl. Then you have mittens. One for a little girl, one for a little boy. Hairbrush and comb. Pacifier clip. This can be used for a little girl or a little boy. ADN ointment. These are sample size that came in the mail. Put that in there, because by the time you get ready to go home, you would have to stop by the store and get the full size. But in the meantime, it doesn't hurt to have a sample size in your hospital bag. Sample size of baby powder. Now, for a little girl, I don't recommend baby powder, because they have a case going on right now where baby powder had caused some type of a cancer. But my mom used baby powder on me all the time. I used baby powder on my daughter and my sons, and it never caused a thing. They're fine. They're rotten to the core, but that's beside the point. This is a sample size. Johnson baby lotion. This makes them smell wonderful. This is a sample size. When you get out of the hospital, you can go up and get the big bottle. This one is pink looking inside. You can get some that are white looking, and it's still Johnson's baby lotion. Jake! Also right here, you can get the individual packets of baby milk. But these are just the sample ones. This is Gentle Lease, where it's easy on the baby's belly. Oh, come on, sit up in there. So, that concludes my training video of what to pack for the baby when you go to the hospital. I'll probably have a part 2 video of a learning aid, what you put in for the mother. So be on the lookout for that video, and you have a good day now. Bye.